Haruto stepped forward, his breath shallow, as the ancient mirror seemed to consume the dim light of the shrine. The reflection was no longer just glass, it was alive. He saw his own face, pale with fear, but behind him stood Kuchisake-Onna, her grotesque smile stretching wider than before. Her eyes, dark and empty, locked onto his, her lips barely moving as she whispered again, "Am I beautiful?" His heart pounded. Every instinct screamed at him to run, but the weight of the curse held him in place. The priest's words echoed in his mind. To break the curse, you must answer truthfully. The woman in the mirror leaned forward, her distorted face drawing closer to his. Her smile was no longer just unsettling. It was a silent threat, promising death for those who failed her test. The air in the shrine grew thick, as if the walls themselves were closing in on him. The truth, what was it? He realized in that moment that the answer wasn't just about her, but about himself, about confronting what he feared the most. "Am I beautiful?" Her voice was sharp, cutting through his thoughts like a knife. Haruto took a deep breath. This wasn't just a question, it was a judgment. And in that moment, he understood. He couldn't lie. He couldn't feed her curse with false answers. He turned his gaze back to the mirror, steeling himself against the suffocating dread that churned in his chest. "No," he whispered, "you're not beautiful." For a heartbeat, nothing happened. Then, as if the world itself were holding its breath, the woman's smile faltered, her face twisted in agony, her image splintering across the mirror. The shards fell to the floor, each piece reflecting her twisted grin, until it shattered into nothing. The room was silent. The curse was broken. As the final shards of glass scattered, Haruto felt the weight lift from his chest. He turned to his friends, breathing a sigh of relief. The woman's presence was gone, but in her place, there was nothing, only peace. But as they left the shrine, the lingering thought remained. The next time they met someone with that question, would they dare answer it again? What would you do if the curse of Kuchisake-Onna followed you home? Would you ever answer her question the same way again?